is the New York's biggest Buddhist temple. It's called the Mahayana Buddhist Temple. And this arch is for Manhattan Bridge. You can see the Manhattan Bridge tower right in the middle of this arch. Through the arch you can see all the cars are coming. This bridge has two levels, upper level and lower level, so you can see all the buildings around it, and Manhattan Bridge goes to Brooklyn. And there's also Brooklyn Bridge you can see right next to it when you are on Manhattan Bridge. Bowery Street and Canal Street. This is the Canal Street right now. As you can notice here as well, this arch and the Manhattan Bridge goes through the Canal Street, and then from Brooklyn goes to Canal Street, and Canal Street directly brings you to New Jersey through Harlem Tunnel. You don't have to go somewhere else. You just take the Canal Street all the way down, and you'll find yourself in Harlem Tunnel, and after Harlem Tunnel you're in New Jersey. As you can see, we are in Chinatown right now. All the letters and alphabets, everything is in Chinese language as well as in English. I wish to come here another time when it's night, so you all can see the lights on, especially when you can see this "Welcome to Chinatown" sign over there right on the top of the road. Chinatown really looks amazing in the night. This is a very authentic part of the city. Alright, this is the famous Mott Street right now, where we're heading. It's also a very touristic place, one of the most important touristic destinations in Manhattan. When you are in New York, when you are in Manhattan, you don't want to miss this part. You all need to come here to see Chinatown as well. There are a lot of gift stores as well for tourists, and a lot of nice restaurants, very authentic Chinese restaurants. Again, the outdoor dining for the restaurants here as well. There's the Chinese lanterns, and I'm gonna get to the street for a while to have a better view like this, crossing the street. Yeah, this is in Chinatown right now. These are the gift shops here. You can see all these gift stores here like this, and actually there are typical gift stores like everywhere else in touristic cities, but the only difference, as you know, that New York City is kind of expensive city, especially when it comes to tourists and a touristic area like Midtown, like Times Square. Everything is doubled or sometimes tripled with the prices. But if you wanna make some economy for the gifts when you come here, for the keychains, for fridge magnets and other studies, t-shirts, everything, you gotta come to Chinatown in order to get all those gifts much cheaper comparing Times Square or Midtown. Alright, walking down the Mott Street in Chinatown. You see these 5 stairs? This is very typical all over New York, but when it comes to Chinatown, it's one of the oldest part of the New York City. The buildings are smaller, the streets are narrower, not like in Midtown. There are no big avenues. So when it comes to Chinatown, everything is unplanned, because New York City, you know, the New York City is planned 1811, if I'm not wrong, and then they started to build this planned city 1811, and this part is way before than 1811. That's why it's not planned, and you don't see the straight streets. You see it's all the curvy streets and small and narrow streets. Yeah, we are in Pell Street now. Pell Street is also very famous and very important touristic destination. You gotta come here once you are in New York. Once you wanna visit here, you see again outdoor dining for the restaurants, and very famous Pell Street. Hot pot restaurants. Yummy. They are really nice. Really good restaurants. Alright, you can see the Pegasus over here. It's a flying horse. And then here there's another smaller street here, Dyer Street. It's really authentic part of New York. It's such an amazing place. This is New York, the only place that can show you so big diversity. It's very nice. Alright, we're gonna take Upper Street now. We're gonna head back to Canal Street again, and we're heading to Little Italy. That's another gift store. gift store. Let's get in. Hi, can I make a video? Oh, thank you. This is really nice right here. Very authentic Chinese stuff. And the store is 7 years inside. The building itself is another one. It's really nice right here. Chinese. Very new. Good luck. It brings a good luck. When you carry it. Thank you, sir. Chinatown is also very well known with the jewelry, Chinese jewelry. And right across the Chinese jewelry, you can see the fruits and vegetables are sold on the sidewalk. Very typical Chinese area. Dragon fruit. We're back in Chinatown. Actually, Little Italy is an Italian town, and this Italian town is surrounded by Chinese town, by Chinatown. The Chinatown in Manhattan is humongous. It's really big. I would say the biggest Chinatown in the United States. In United States is in New York, and this is not the only Chinatown in New York. There's other Chinatown in Queens, in Flushing. Actually, the Chinatown in Flushing is the biggest of New York.